Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. All right, so we're going to be doing your extended for Monday. So we were talking a lot about the empowering glow up that you're going to be going through this week and the afterglow that's going to be involved in all of this. A lot of energy coming out, a lot of intense energy, Leo fire energy, and as well it's going to be tapping into our Pisces energy this week. So there's a chance for a lot of movement. There's a chance to focus this energy in a very positive way to get you to where you need to go. Okay, so I think Spirit is going to be emphasizing on this week of being able to plan or doing things this week that will affect your life in a very positive way for many, many years to come. Okay, so this is your week to grab hold of the horns and really go forward. And if you haven't seen the reading for this morning, I would suggest that you watch that first. Now remember, I'm a reader, and as a reader I'm tapping into a lot of these energies. So if I go a little off kilter, I'm usually a very focused reader, but if I go a little bit here and there this week, it's just the energies that are they're intense. They're intense when I start to read, okay? And I do feel like the speed of it. We had like the Knight of Swords coming in and the Eight of Wands coming in. So there's a lot of fast-moving energy coming in. We have been in an Aquarius full moon, and we're having another one at the end of August. So there's a lot of air energy, okay? Air and fire, they put fuel to it. And if we add our emotions, yeah. So just remember this, okay? I just feeling that there is a chance of a lot of chaos happening, but Spirit right now really wants you to focus on the positive of this. Not what chaos you can create, but how you can move forward, okay? Okay, so you have the sad embrace here. I did speak about people passing away this morning. They've been putting a lot of notifications of people going or passing away, even inside of my circle of family. I'm not saying they're close to me, but they've been making me really pay attention to how death is perceived. So like I said, if you haven't seen that this morning, I go watch it. Right away when I saw this is that I find that people, sadness is important when somebody passes away. It shows, in a way, it does show respect that you're going to miss this person, okay? You're showing your respect as in saying, I'm really going to miss your physical presence, and that's okay. They were more trying to show me, though, is how we perceive death, not that person in particular. And 4 + 5, 45 is like the 9 in this card. What I feel is that too many of us go, and too many people are, it is said when they pass, you go, oh, you know, it's more like you see it in a negative. They died so young, they didn't get to do everything. It's like a regret fest when somebody passes, not just that they're leaving, but all the unfulfilled, right? Thanks, Spirit. All the unfulfilled energies that lie within that passing. And this is, the perception of that needs to be, first of all, changed the way we live our lives so that when people pass, they're no longer viewed as such, okay? So from the moment we come here, we lived the best life possible, okay? Oh, right. So the next one I have is flying. I don't think we've ever gotten this card. Last week or so, we've been getting a lot of new cards out of the same decks. Okay, sad embrace we've had. But the flying card, Right away, what I feel is getting away from the confines of what's already been put out, okay? There's already a set kind of a course here, down here, okay? You have to follow this course to get out, but you're beyond that, Pisces, now. You're flying through this, okay? You can up above, go above, 2.0, okay? 20, but you could put a dot in there, a 2.0, a better way of doing. This beautiful horse that, from the Knight of Swords, okay? You're flying up and away from this. You're getting out of this, okay? These ways of thinking. Absolutely, okay? Do the purple hair, do the blue hair, do whatever you want. I actually, true story, went into a store on the weekend, and I was stopped by the shopkeeper, and she looked at me and she went, "Can I help you with something?" And I went, "No, I'm just looking at, you know, different things." And she says, "I saw you come in." And I said, I thought, of course you did, I have blue hair. So she said, "I don't know why or how you do it. I would never, I love it, but I don't think I'd ever have the guts to do it." And I thought, it's blue hair, you know, like it's not like I completely turned myself from, you know, a human being into, I changed into, I don't know, a cow, a horse, you know, it's blue hair. It's hair that grows out of my head that can be, you can change the colors. And I found it funny that somebody would say that, especially since she was about in her 20s, 25, and I looked at her and I said, "I'm 50 and I don't care. I just want to be me," right? And she says, "Oh my God, you don't look 50. I said, "Okay, that's a good sign. That means I must be living well." It's keeping me young. So she just, like I said, don't stop yourself from thinking, "Well, I don't have the courage, even though I love doing it." If you want to try it, go ahead. Put it blue, put it yellow, put it purple, orange. I don't care. Do whatever resonates inside of you, okay? I understand where she's at. I've been there before. But Spirit is telling you, do your best work now. Don't let stuff restrain you, especially when it comes to that stuff, okay? Just be who you truly want to be. Just be who you want to be, okay? Surrender to your intuition. This as well, yes, I haven't been putting a lot of that, and this ring comes in with that. This is why I put it on. This is why I asked my husband to do it this weekend for me, because it is the purple stone. It is the third eye chakra. This is your intuitive stone. I wanted the power of intuition with me this week, double time. Really tap into it, okay? Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of your gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. I've had a few people ask me over the last couple of weeks how messages come true, okay, through as in when you're intuitive. I will answer you now. It's exactly what this card says, okay? Your inner voice, okay? The one that will not shut up. The one that demands for you to listen, okay? That repeats itself over and over, even when you're arguing with you. The one that argues back, okay? Be aware of your gut feelings. Gut feelings are always, or a lot of the time, we call them gut feelings. We put a physical, because it's our gut, we put a physical connotation, but that is your spiritual voice. This is your inner guidance telling you, don't go down that dark alleyway when, you know, you're thinking, oh, it's fine. And your body is like telling you, do not do this right now. It isn't a good idea, okay? The flashes, the moments of pure clarity, this is your intuition, your knowings. This is how I read. I know things, okay? Things come out, cards come out, and I have instantaneous, without even having time to think about it. They come in, clear as a bell, This is how I know. I always tell people, I don't know how I know what I know, I just know them. And that is what intuition is. It can be different for different people. Some people tap into it in different ways, but it's basically all the same thing, okay? And the haha moments that come through to guide you, okay? You can have a few things coming in and they're very similar, and then suddenly something big happens and you go, aha. Now, it's like putting all the pieces of the puzzle together. It makes complete sense. Apart, not so much. They're kind of just floating there in your I was going to say your purview, but in your view. And suddenly it's like, there you go, okay? So it's time to do this. If you haven't tapped into that already, or you don't know what I was talking about, this is to explain it a little further. There's different ways that it come in. You can do research on this, but don't be looking for something concrete, like I take this pen, I put it to paper. It is something that's not, it can't be tangible. It's not like this card is cardboard. It is something that comes from a different spot, okay? You have your physical world and then you have your intuitive world. The thing is that we've been living with intuition, and people who say to me, I don't have any intuition, you do. You call it different things. Sometimes you don't listen to your intuition. It's as simple as, oh, I'm thinking of this Walking on Sunshine song. You turn the radio on and there it is. Even if it's the tail end of it. Sometimes you don't turn on the radio as you're thinking about it, only to catch the tail end of it and go, I should have turned the radio on before. That's your intuition who told you, turn on the radio, the song is playing. You didn't listen to it, but you dismiss those things. You dismiss those signs that come in. As you tap into your intuition, those signs come in, and it's not that, because you may not only just get more signs, it may just be that you are now open to them. Your mind and your whole being is tapping into it. Okay, they've always been there. They're just louder now because you see them. Okay, I hope this helps. I know it's kind of a lesson in intuition, but this is it's just to help you out, okay? There's no superpowers involved to this. This is something that we all have access to. It's just that in our lifetimes, we rarely take time to pay attention to it, okay? And it's time we do. It's part of us. It's part of who we are. It's part of how we live. I've spoken to some of you who have excellent powers of intuition. You have different ways of tapping into your intuitions that I don't. Okay? So just know that we all have, it's like having all special gifts. Okay? Love this. Right. The Six of Pentacles is just coming in to explain that, as I always say, your gifts are not equal to mine, but they're all the same. Okay? They're what you have. They're the way you tap in. You just got to figure out how you can tap into your own energy. Okay? You may have stuff that happens to you that never has happened to me. I'm not somebody who's really tapped into a lot of people who have gone before me. You know, like I have the people that I know who pass that kind of just walk into my field of energy, I would say. People who have passed away, who walk into my field of energy, and they kind of add in or add their voices to. But as to say that I, channel these people or sit around and see them or feel them, or things happen constantly like some of you do, no, I don't particularly have that. Mine is more of the same kind of crew. And people come in and out, okay? Most of the time, the energies that I see are people that I don't necessarily know, okay? And I'm comfortable. Remember that Spirit will be doing with you what you're comfortable in doing. Always, always. Always, always. Knight of Pentacles, right? Slow and steady, okay? It's not all going to come in. Some people are afraid of, I don't know, I'm going into intuition, but I guess Spirit wants me to talk to you guys about this. I've also had conversation with people going, well, I'm a little scared of what's going to come in. Don't be. This is the best course that you can ever go on, Pisces. Okay? This is the best course ever. They go at your speed. Whatever speed that is, it is yours. It's tailored to you. If you don't want things to come in, like if you say, okay, this is going too fast, it'll slow down. It'll immediately slow down. If you say want more, they give you more. And they'll never give you more than you can handle, okay? You may feel a little overwhelmed every once in a while. When I got the initial download, when I awakened, it did emotionally impact me. But it was never to the point where I thought, oh, you know, I'm so scared and what is happening. And I thought to myself, wow, this is a lot to take in. But they gave me plenty of time to sit with that emotion, to kind of mull it over, to let my human brain catch up, let my human body catch up. And then we moved on to the next step. Think of them as the best teachers in the world. Okay? And remember, your own inner spirit will always be there to take care of you. Okay? You are part of this source. You're part of this love. Okay? Why would you ever cause yourself any undue harm? So just remember that, okay? The Three of Swords, right? Why would you ever hurt yourself? Okay, so see the truth in this. Move on from these negative thoughts and think to yourself, I can handle whatever comes in, okay? This is nothing like the reading this morning, Pisces. Like I said, the energy just went completely south. I think they had... what I'm getting from them is that the reason they're going down this road is because it's very, very much tapped in to getting away from false negative energies, to allowing yourself to fly and allowing yourself to really trust in your intuition at this point. Because that's how the doors are going to get unlocked for you, okay? That's how you're going to get to where you need to go. That's how you're going to fly. The High Priestess. See, they're not letting me get away from intuition. The High Priestess is all intuition. She's purple. See that? Sitting in a purple chair. This is about intuition. This is about you definitely tapping into that right now. Just hang in there and hang on to it, okay? You're going to need it very, very much at this point. You need to trust in the things that you can't touch. Oh, wow. You need to trust in all those feelings over the years that you haven't been able to put a physical representation to it, okay? And like I said, they keep telling me that we've been living with this all our lives. You can't put anything tangible to feelings. Feelings can't be, you can't hold on to it. You can't hold on to it like this glass, but it is still an energy that we accept as reality in our physical world. And they're saying that this is what spirituality and everything that's coming in this world right now. It's to put that thought into putting them together and going, you remember, you're saying spirituality, for a lot of people saying spirituality, oh no, that's woo-woo stuff. These people have been living with this woo-woo stuff they call feelings tangible. That's woo-woo, okay? Your gut feeling, it's nothing that you can hold on to. It's woo-woo. So you have been living with woo-woo, but calling it something concrete for years. It's putting those two thoughts together. It's putting that together, making it into something real, okay? It's demystifying all of this, okay? So it is a brand new journey. Two of Wands came out again. It came out this morning. This is planning for the future, okay? And to get rid of this anxiety. And if you look at this, look at that. Look at that. Okay? So this is the same thing. This is seeing things in a different way. This is a brand new way of putting things in another light, in a different light. It's to live your life in the best way possible. This is the other message. Plan for the best damn journey that you want on this life, so that when you're done it, you can go, oh, that was brilliant, okay? That in 10 years from now, when somebody asks you the question, what would this person tell you at this time 10 years ago to do? You can say, don't need to, I did what I was supposed to. Nothing. I'd tell them, you're on the right path, go for it. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. This is what you want to be telling yourself. And this is what Spirit is emphasizing right now. And the only way that you can do that is with your intuition. Three of Pentacles, my card of Spirit's guide, the Spirit guides, okay, is underneath the deck. There it is, okay? Just ask. They're there. They're there. They wait. They're like they're showing me like your personal servants in a home of people just waiting for you to ask them what you need. What do you need, Pisces? Ask. Now's the time, okay? Take all this beautiful, empowering energy, although a little chaotic, as I'm noticing, because we're going right, left, and center everywhere. Use this energy and focus on what's important. Even if you're jumping from one thing to the next, whatever you're jumping into, make sure that you're getting progress or you're making way in that energy for the time that you're in it, okay? Even if you're jumping and you're going, my God, I'm jumping from this to this to this. Yes, but are you making progress in those? If yes, let it happen. Just go. As long as you don't get stuck here, okay? Don't get stuck there. Okay, don't be in the Nine of Swords, sad embrace, anxious. Get away from that. Steer it somewhere else. Okay, this is your time. Okay, Pisces, I know it's been a little erratic today. Oh, thank you for being with me. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for feeling that energy. It's going to be a fun week. I can sense it. Like I said yesterday, it's going to be fun. It's going to be quite interesting. Let's try to tap our energies. Let's try to trust our intuition. Let's really put this stuff to use, okay? I'm sending you lots of love and life and life and grounded energy, and as much as you can, go take a walk in nature, get a grounding mat. I have one. I'm going to use it this week. And then when you're not, just plug in and ride the wave, Pisces. Take care of yourselves. I will see you later.